Alright, this is actually my first ever YouTube video. I've been seeing a lot of people document their journeys, and I thought might as well record mine as well. So I'm a growth lead at Pair, and I manage all the growth related activities for this e-commerce brand, and also part in not me shaving it as well. But anyways, I've been seeing people document their journeys, and it's a really good memory to have as well, and it's a good learning curve. You get to look back how much you've grown, the mistakes you've made, and I think this is such a growth good process to have. So I'm at the office right now. We've grown big enough to a stage where we are renting an office. It's a 2-story one. We've got some stocks underneath. So there's pick and pack downstairs, and here these are the office space that we have. We've got a photo shoot place, just a chill area, and then we've got some office, proper office desk with computers. Yeah, the reason I'm shooting this video, just to give you more of a weekly update on what's happening in the business. So yeah, it's been, to give you more of a context, it's been a year and a half of running this brand, and there were a lot of ups and downs here. It's been definitely tough seeing the up and down, and business is never linear growth. It's always an up and down, and sometimes it's exponentially up, or sometimes it's down. That's what I've learned so far, and when the business is growing, you grow as much as you can. That's what I've learned in terms of business, but I'm not really here to talk about all the generic business stuff here. And just to give you a heads up, I really won't be editing this video. This is just for documenting purposes, and I hope someone out there, one person, can learn from this, because I wish I had more access to information and to widen my horizon and really cut my learning process. But here we go. So last week, Thursday, we got our story on the news, in the national news, and it was quite an exciting moment as well. I was sweating, I was nervous, but once the TV show went live, I had my GA open, Google Analytics open, Shopify, and Triple Whale, and yeah, there was a spike of traffic, and you could see people just checking out your products straight away, and then you would hear those cha-chings on your Shopify. It felt great. Now, because we have this 5 to 7 minute news, we are going to go out to other national news stations and see if they want to feature us. We might need to create a different story, but I think in terms of convincing a customer, people to become your customer, having a social proof like that, it's going to help a lot, and I'm planning to run that as paid media on Facebook and possibly YouTube as well, and see how that performs. Just to give you a background, PR campaign has been really hard, because at the moment we are selling socks, and it's really hard to create a story around socks. You see all these D2C brands selling hemp skincare, silver iron pillowcases, it's something quite new, whereas socks, in the generic sense, people just see it as socks. There's nothing special, and and for us, educating consumers to purchase our socks is the biggest area, um, in terms of acquiring a customer. So I think it's been a great success for us to be featured on TV, and we are going to grab this news, and then promote it to other news articles such as Daily Mail, uh, Herald Sun, The Age, many other newspapers, and see if they are willing to feature us. Number three is the marketing team. Last year it's been just myself and Nathan, the co-founder, and now we have 5 people. Me, myself, Nathan, 2 influencers overseas, one managing the influencer lead, second managing the interactions, sending out the product and making sure they post, and managing the overall relationship with the influencer. Number 5 is our TikTok intern. She's been with us for a few weeks right now, and for us, TikTok is trending right now, and I feel like the organic reach is still there, relatively new. You can get massive reach at the moment. I think we need to utilize this trend and opportunity. That's why we have hired her, and she'll be pumping out content for us, and we'll be repurposing that on other paid traffic sources like Facebook and Instagram, because we know a lot of content right now in terms of creative in the e-commerce space is going to be short, punchy, straight in the face, and really we need to pivot our creative to that trend. Up to this date, right now as well, I've been really doing all the paid media things. We're roughly spending around 6 figures a month right now, and we are planning to double that in the next few months, because we have a very big goal for us to hit. But I've realized media buying, it used to be a lot more sophisticated in the last 3 to 4 years, but now it's all about the strategic creatives, strategic offer, strategic funnel path that you have. So I thought I need to hand over this media buying to an agency, so I can focus more on the macro growth levers. At the moment, that being PR, influence, affiliate programs, crow testing, product management, managing all the CAC to LTV ratios. Yeah, so I think that's consuming roughly 10 to 15 hours, and it's really repetitive work, and I really need to get rid of that ASAP. So I really want to get that part to be removed from my daily work. And we've got new products in the works. At the moment, we have one category, which is socks. Yes, I really believe our product is good. We already have product market fit, but in terms of expanding our market share, it's going to take a long time to do that. So that's why we are expanding to other new product categories. I want our CAC to LTV ratio to be higher. I know the ad cost will go up every year, and with Black Friday coming up, it's going to spike like crazy. So expanding your product line horizontally it's going to help us a lot. When we launch another product, acquiring customer through that product B will enable us to introduce product A to them, and vice versa. And the whole ecosystem will be much more fluid, more tighter, and in terms of the brand growth, it'll be much more easier, in my opinion. And right now, we're gearing towards September. I need to finalize Black Friday, Cyber Monday campaigns. I should have done that last week, but been on holidays the last 2 weeks or so really catching up right now. But really keen to see how e-commerce plays out after all this COVID mess, because I remember our shipment was stuck for 2 months, and it should have been arriving at October, and it arrived in early December, and it was quite a bet for us to keep pumping out Black Friday ads. Anyways, besides that, with the Apple privacy issues, with the COVID restrictions and ongoing inflation costs, I'm really keen to see how Black Friday, Cyber Monday plays out. Yeah, that's my update. I think I've just rambled a lot, but I think I'm good. Once I get into a process of doing this, I think, and getting more feedback, iterations done, I think I'll make this more concise, more impactful. And besides that, it's just I'm just recording myself right now just to document my process and journey. And yeah, so I hope you liked it. If you want more, just subscribe and comment below if you have any feedbacks.